Welcome to the 5 Awesome Cubers channel.
How's it going, guys? So I figured actually I'd give you a cubing related video, an actually good cubing related video. Haven't had time the last couple weeks to make the video, so I'm going to make a good one this time, I'm hoping at least. Anyway, I couldn't find any of my Rubik's brands. So we'll just kind of go with it. I'm going to talk to you guys about some cubes that you can, if you're a beginner to advanced, like which ones you should probably go with. I'm not telling you this is what you have to do, but I'm telling you this is just my recommendations. This is what I did. Yeah, and by beginner, I mean those guys that you let try and scramble your cube, and they're not like even really trying to scramble it. They're just trying to destroy everything that's internal of the cube. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, beginner, because that's strong hands, lots of lockup, stuff like that. If you're a beginner, definitely go with a Rubik's brand, lube with either Jigaloo or CRC. I like CRC myself, but I did find out that Jigaloo works really well on Rubik's brands. As you can see, here's another Rubik's brand, but it's an icon. It's made my icon into a DIY. It's kind of like I don't know. It stops itself. I don't know what to call it. I'm kind of tired. I just woke up. Anyway, so Jigaloo works really good on Rubik's brands. That's a good beginner cube, because if there's people out there trying to scramble your cube and locking it up and trying to destroy the core on the inside, they're actually just gonna be breaking it in. So that's good. If they were to try that with a type, actually this is called a Type 4 now, a Type 4 DIY. You could see how this would just demolish, demolish because they're so hollow on the inside, and oops, and yeah, I'm sure they would do some damage. So, okay, so from starting out, I guess a good cube would have to be some good Rubik's brands that are lubed really well with either Jigaloo juice, which looks like this. Jigaloo. That's actually what it's called. Orange can, or CRC. I don't have any CRC. I ran out doing the Gigaminx mod, but yeah, you know what it looks like. It's like a red can with the white label. It says CRC, heavy duty silicone. There's food grade, which is probably better because it's not that toxic, and there's the regular kind, which I use. Yeah, so Rubik's brand lube with that's a really good starting cube. I mean, there's some cubers out there like Ace of Hearts and stuff that just use pure Rubik's brand and they get like 9-second solves. So this is actually anywhere from a beginner to an advanced cube. For those of you who want to DIY though, I would definitely try Type A. This is my tile Type A. They're really smooth. They hold together a little more than the other cubes will. It's just a basic DIY that everyone used to start out with. And DIYs came out. They're really good. They're good on your finger tricks. They hold together well. Yeah, so I guess that's a good post beginner cube, I guess. Oh, as for 2x2s, I guess starting out, I started out with this one, with the ice cube, which I still really like. It does lock up a lot, so this isn't going to be your speed cube. I think I used to get like 11-second solves with this somehow, but I really don't see how I did. But anyway, it's actually a really good cube. It's a really good cube to learn on, and just lube with a little bit of CRC. If you dig in there and you unscrew this screw here, in there, like just the littlest bit, of unturning, it'll make this cube actually feel really nice. It's really small, so you can carry it around and practice. So that's a really good cube to learn on. As for speed cubing, you'd want to get an E-Sheen, A5. It doesn't really matter what the type is, as long as it's an A, because it'll say like A2, A5, A3. That's just the packaging. So the one that I got though is the A5. If you want to be completely certain that you're getting the same one. This one I modded with screws and springs. You can see the screw in there, and it's extremely fast now. It's almost like an advanced cube now, because if you lock it up and you keep pushing like a lot of beginners and intermediate people do, then it'll probably pop on you inside, and it's kind of hard. Or at nationals, everyone was using it, and they kept like popping it and then just kind of pushing it with their fingers and splitting the layers really far to put it in with their fingers. It loosened one of the glue joints. Ro Hessler was trying it out. He really liked it, and then it the glue joint separated on him, so he's like, oh crap, it broke. But all I had to do was just re-glue that joint with some crazy glue, and I added some reinforcement around there, so it's actually really good now. So that's that for 2x2s. Back to 3x3s. Studio cubes, if you can get a hold of them, they're actually pretty good. They're a lot faster than Type A's, but you have to be a little more accurate with them. Like, you can't, you know, like overturn and then try and push fast or something, because this cube will pop. But it's an awesome cube and it's really fun. It's really heavy, has a cool sound to it. All the pieces are like solid, they're handmade. They're really hard to get a hold of. There are some cubes called ideal cubes. They are colored like studios and everything, but you could tell that the pieces are casted by machines, and the core, the core is clear just like the original icon, but you could tell the quality is way cheap because it's a lot looser. This one actually feels like a really awesome DIY, and I've only lubed it once, and it's still like really fast. It doesn't die on you. It doesn't die out. Other than that, I guess we just have some like regular DIYs. Like these are the ones I like to use a lot. These are ooh, I haven't used this one in forever. This was good. This is a glow in the dark cube. This one is a transparent black, transparent regular. Actually, let me get close up. So this is the glow in the dark. That's what it kind of looks like. Transparent black. It's kind of hard to tell when it's transparent when you can't see through it. There you go. See? You can kind of see through it. The lube's kind of getting in the way. Anyway, transparent black. Transparent regular one. You can see how transparent that is. Porcelain white DIY, really awesome cube. This one is extremely smooth, and it does resist pops more than I expected it to because it was so fast. But it's still more advanced cube. Sorry, I had the hiccups. And this is just a regular black one. Let's see here. Yeah, these cubes, these are more for like advanced people because they're a lot faster. They will pop on you if you're cubing wrong or you have them set too loose. I have these set into a sweet spot so that they can stay really fast and they won't pop on me. So they're kind of good for, you know, mid to advanced players or cubers because depending on how you set it, this thing will stay together. Let's see here. Yeah, this one just feels amazing. When they start out, you know, I lube mine with CRC, and when they start out, they accept lube. They accept lube extremely well. Hey, hold on. And then, yeah, so these cubes are actually pretty good for all levels as long as you have them set to your specific, you know, level. Like if you're a beginner, kind of keep them tight so they stay together. That'll actually be good because it'll break them in. So when you start getting better, you can loosen them and it'll feel even better. These are just Cube for You brand cubes though. These are the ones that I prefer. I like them a lot. I haven't tried much more cubes though. I do have some other ones coming in here pretty soon. I made a big order. Actually, let me tell you what it is, I guess. Let's see here. Another Type 5. It's this one I'm going to tell you about in a second, but in black. I'm going to get a... Oh, that's wrong. Okay, yeah. It says it's supposed to be an F2. Bro Hessler recommended it F2 to me. Well, I asked him what kind it was that he was using, and it was an F2. But, so I'm going to try and get one of those. Anyway, back to the order. Let me see here. Basically, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. A lot of it not cube too. I'm getting Mega Minx, Pure Minx, 3x3x5 cube, a Holy Minx, a bunch of other stuff. Let me see here. I don't know what that is. It just says Mephrit puzzles, so it doesn't really tell me what puzzle. Anyway, I have a big order coming up, so I'll let you know. I actually have another one coming up through CamCube where I'm going to get a Tyann cube, and hopefully that'll be amazing because I've seen his video. That looks good. But anyway, for 3x3s, definitely Cube for You brand. I like those. A lot of people recommend the Type F2s and the Type 4s. I love the Type 4. This is the wrong one. Okay. This one, which is the Type 4, you can see the core looks a little weird. It's a little rounded. Is actually amazing. This cube is extremely fast. It cuts corners like, you know, like butter, or whatever you would say when you say stuff like that. Here we go. Anyway, this cube is extremely fast, but you have to be really light fingered on it. So that means you have to be really accurate with your finger. Oops, okay, you have to be really accurate and light with your fingers, because if you do like push on it too hard, this thing will like explode on you. It's supposed to not pop, and it usually doesn't, but I have it set loose. So it's really good. It's actually extremely good for like one-handed, because it's like really clicky. It'll stop where you need it to stop. I'm not very good one-handed, but still, it's good practice. Definitely a really advanced cube, Type 4. But if you want to start out as a beginner using it, then it's completely up to you. Like I've said in my videos before, you know, learning a cube is kind of like learning how to drive a really fast car. You're not going to be the, you know, just getting your license and getting into some super F1 car and not expecting to crash, you know, hence popping. You know, you got to work up to it. You know, you got to start out with like a little station wagon, you know, like a Rubik's brand or something. You know, build up the engine of that with some lube, you know, lube it, and then get better at your fingers, get faster at your skill, and then you can start working up some better cubes and stuff like that until you hit some advanced cubes like this. Or I'm assuming the Tyan cube is amazing also. Yeah, so definitely work your way up to getting extremely fast on a cube so that you can be accurate and not pop them. I always have a lot of people telling me that cube sucks because they always pop them, and that's just their deal, not being able to, you know, turn correctly. You know, a good cuber should be able to use any cube without popping it, regardless of how loose it is. That's my opinion anyway. As for 4x4s, I have an Ishin. This is all I've had. I've never really got into 4x4s or bigger cubes because I haven't really had the time for it, and I'd only just carry around some 3x3s. Ishin is actually pretty good. It's a good beginner cube. Like I said, it's a good cube to learn how to be accurate on. You know, like turning your layers and whatnot. Like I said, I don't even practice this. There we go. I'm getting a little momentum there. I don't ever practice this, but I do hear that the Mefferts 4x4. I think I don't know if it's the same thing as a QJ, but the Mefferts 4x4 or a QJ might be the same one. I heard are the best 4x4s. I think they said people have said they do have springs in them. They're really good. They feel like V cubes. That's something that I'm actually going to include in my order, so I'm going to hopefully get one of those. I've been doing some decent times on here, like sometimes sub 2, like mainly like 2:02. Got like a 2-minute average. Because I seriously haven't played this since I've got it. Only like after a week I've got it, I cubed it or whatever. 5x5, same thing. I got an Ishin. A good beginner cube. They're really fast, so you know it doesn't limit you to lockups and stuff like Rubik's brands do. Rubik's brands are good beginner cubes also, but I just don't even recommend those at all because they're so locky and stuff. But then there are some people out there who use Rubik's brands in competitions to get extremely good times, so it's definitely preference. As for the 5x5s and up, definitely go with V cubes. Obviously, you got the V cube 5, 6, 7, and then I think they're coming out with in 8x8 and 9x9 soon, up to 11 I think actually. So yeah, those are definitely your recommended cubes by me. You know, if you really hate cubing, you can't get the hang of it, you definitely got these 1x1s that you can go with. Extremely easy. These are like the beginner cubes, you know, just like the standard black. And then when you start getting into advanced cubing, you start going with the transparent colors and stuff like that. Pretty tough cubes. No, I'm joking. Anyway, that's my review on some cubes. This is all that I had with me. I'm not sure what happened to the majority of my cubes. They're probably packed up somewhere. So that kind of sucks because I lost all my cubes. But it doesn't matter because I have all my main cubes here anyway. But I was kind of hoping to find all my old Rubik's brands and my tiled Rubik's brands and everything, and so that way I could show you from beginning to end, or what this is like. What I'm telling you now is what I used from the beginning to where I am now. That's the kind of pattern I used. So yeah, let's see if we can get a good solve, and then we'll go with that. Alright, let's go for a solve. Girlfriend on the screen. Tell me what you guys think. Does she look like Selena Gomez or Vanessa Hudgens? A lot of people say Selena Gomez. A lot of people say Vanessa Hudgens. I don't know, it depends on the picture, I guess. Sometimes I think it's Vanessa Hudgens, sometimes I think it's Selena. Anyway. This looks like it's scrambling. So, yeah. Oh, it's not bad. It's my bed. I guess that's okay. Hey! Get away from there. Sorry, my dog was chewing on the new furniture. I don't know what I did, but I must have froze it. Anyway, I guess 26 is not bad. Still as bad. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do a stack mat time. Let's see what I can get on stack mat. Scrambled by me. For those of you who think this is reversed, yeah, it's not. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, this should be pretty easy. Okay. Ugh. Oops. Oh, come on, where are you? There you are. Oh, 2 caps fell off. That's no good. Anyway, it was a 19.90 second solve. It's not bad. Pretty good. PLL skip. That was pretty cool. Oh, there it is. And yeah. So there you go. There's some solves. Let you know how good this cube is. Actually, I kind of rushed it. It's kind of fun solve. I guess the PLL skip helped. There you go. So especially the, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the video now because I'm totally rambling. Definitely check out some of the cubes that I put in the video if you want some links or anything like that. I'll try and get them to you. I'm not sure where they are on the new Cube for You site, but I can try and get them to you. I guess that's it. Have a good one.